Well, rode about 15 miles today, made it to the entrance to the Snoqualmie Tunnel. And it says up there 1912 to 1914. I assume that's how long it took them to build. I don't know how many miles it is, but it is pitch black inside there. Cuts through this mountain. Phone, I don't think phone's working around here anymore, unless they put a phone in this old thing. No. There is a really cool waterfall right here. A couple bikes, so I'm assuming some people are down there somewhere hiking or probably swimming somewhere. That looks so tempting, that little pool right there's a little pool of water at the base of that waterfall before it goes even further down. A couple picnic tables. There's a restroom a little further down. Stop there. But, and you can't see it from here, but way down in the valley is I-90, which I guess cuts around through this mountain. You can see the mountain goes way up there. We're gonna go through it, and gonna have I've got a couple flashlights. I've been told it gets completely pitch black in there, so you have to have lights, and I don't know how long it'll take us, but we're gonna go to the other side and figure out where to camp tonight. Now, I've been told that when you're riding through this, you'll see like the light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know how much we'll see now that the sun is behind us. If it was in the morning, it would probably be pretty brighter. But here we go. See a couple it's pretty wet from there's water dripping from the ceiling. Imagine it, what it was like for the trains to come through here. Still got some light from behind us from the sun setting. It is getting darker though as we leave the entrance. And I wish I knew how many miles this was, this tunnel. Whoops, water dripping. This tunnel is just over 100 years old. Now if I look back, I still see the light from the entrance. Looking forward though, I don't see any light from the other end. Now here's what it looks like with my larger flashlight. Looks like they've run some fiber optics or some sort of cabling on the side. It's pretty tall. I'm surprised. It's okay, Twinkie. I don't think the dogs like it too much. Let's go ahead and turn this out. Completely pitch black. Let's see what it looks like without the light on. Pitch black. So I wonder if animals ever use this tunnel to walk through. If it was raining out, this would be a great place to camp. Got these little spots on the side here. Looks like they ran some cabling through. I still do not see the light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know if I'll get a GPS reading on how long this was, this ride here. Probably don't have any GPS signal. I wonder how they, what technology they used back in 1914 to make sure the tunnel was straight or make sure it came out where they wanted it to come out. Yeah, my Garmin doesn't have any readings at all. It lost all signals, which is expected. We're pretty deep underground now, heading through this mountain. And this is one of the reasons why I took this John Wayne Pioneer Trail in Iron Horse State Park. Folks told me about this tunnel, so I really wanted to ride through it. And I think it's pretty much right near the Snoqualmie Pass that the 90 goes through. I think the 90 might go up to around 3,000 feet. We're about 2,400 feet, I think, here. 24, 25. So whoever built the railroad must have decided that it was they couldn't make the climb through that pass. And I guess it'd be easier to cut through this mountain. I'm just amazed how tall it is though, how high the ceiling is. The entrance we came in at now is just a little speck of light. I'm looking in the mirror. Just a little speck of light back there. The trail is really nice, smooth, packed dirt and rock. Not sure if my GoPro battery is going to last the entire ride through the tunnel. I keep expecting to see a light at the end of the tunnel, but not yet. I wonder if anybody else has ridden a recumbent trike through here. Who knows? I might be the first. I'm surprised they haven't mounted like reflectors on the side of the walls, since most people have lights, or you know, they come equipped with lights knowing it's going to be a dark tunnel. But then again, it's kind of cool not having those reflectors, just total darkness. Where's a good spot to stop and make dinner? I'd hate to get a flat tire in here though. Looks like it's blocks or stone, some sort of cut. I mean, you can see the cabling up there. It was put in probably, I don't know when, but I like this curved, the arched ceiling, which is stronger than if it was flat. Seems fairly straight, not very steep. I have a feeling Cooper and Twinkie falling asleep. They're probably thinking, wait a second, it's all of a sudden nighttime, what happened? That was too quick. And water. Lots of water dripping from the ceiling. Driving through a mountain, through the middle of a mountain. And we were at 2,500 feet, above, well above sea level, but you could look, the valley was far, far down below where I-90 is. So this isn't even near the base of this mountain. You're up pretty high. And I'd rather be doing this than climbing the I-90 through that pass. Still no light at the end of the tunnel. And looking in my mirror, the light at the entrance is just a little pinprick, just a speck. Lots of water running down the sides on the walls. And they've got the sides kind of grooved or cut a little lower, so I'm assuming that's so the water will run out instead of running onto the raised road or trail. So it must be fairly straight if I can see the light, the little dot of light where we entered. If it had turned or curved much, wouldn't be able to see it, but I can still see it. So I wonder if that's one of the ways they used to make sure they were going straight. As long as they could see that light maybe centered on some sort of device, then they knew they were straight. It is getting a little colder. Don't know what that is. Some sort of electrical box or panel. Getting foggy, kind of hazy fog, mist. I hear a lot of water dripping somewhere. There. The cabling's come down. It does look like the light at the end of the tunnel is starting to get larger and brighter. Quite an echo.